Essentialism by Greg McKeown challenges us to live by design rather than default. McKeown defines essentialism as a disciplined, systematic approach to determine our highest point of contribution, so executing the important stuff becomes easier, if not effortless. It's about living a life of your own choosing rather than letting someone else prioritize your time and life for you. It's doing less, but better. We took the Essentialist Challenge to heart. We went back and made cuts to focus on a few important insights from each section of the book. Essence, explore, eliminate, and execute. Essence. The three core truths of an essentialist are: 1. I choose to rather than I have to. 2. Only a few things really matter versus it's all important. 3. I can do anything but not everything versus I can do both. Choice is at the core of the essentialist. When we forget our ability to choose, we give our power away to others. Then there comes a point when doing more does not produce more. Taking time to explore options, discern, helps us figure out what pays off and what doesn't. Doing less, but thinking more, produces better outcomes. The big step here is trade-off. Saying yes to one thing means saying no to another, and it does not come naturally to most people. Essentialists, however, make trade-offs deliberately. A trade-off involves two things we want, say more pay or more vacation. Essentialists ask, which problem do I want? Not, how can I do both? Weighing options increases the chance of achieving the outcome we want. Essentialists ask, what do I want to go big on? Instead of, what do I have to give up? Explore. Because essentialists go big, they explore more. They escape by creating the space to explore and ponder. Look by training themselves to act like journalists and uncover the lead, the why, what, when, and who of their life. Play because it really is important. Sleep to recharge and maximize energy, creativity, and problem solving. And select using tough criteria. We'll focus on escape and play because too many people don't see those activities as essential. Escape is specific and does not include a Netflix binge. Essentialists create space to design, explore questions and possibilities about life while adapting as they go, concentrate, set aside distraction-free time to do nothing but think, and read. Ideally something written before our hyper-connected era to challenge assumptions about what is important. Anything you do for the simple joy of doing it, rather than as a means to an end, is how McKeown defines play. It can lead to brain elasticity, adaptability, and creative breakthroughs. Play engages our mind and fuels exploration because it broadens the range of options available to us and boosts the executive function of the brain, planning, prioritizing, and deciding. Play also is a powerful antidote to stress. Eliminate. Ask yourself two questions. If I didn't have this opportunity, what would I be willing to do to acquire it? And what will I say no to? Then uncover your true priorities with these steps. Clarify, dare, uncommit, edit, and limit. All the clarity in the world won't help without action that backs it up. Dare, and learn to say no firmly, resolutely, gracefully. Without courage, the disciplined pursuit of less is lip service. Accept that you cannot be popular with everyone all the time, but respect is more valuable than popularity in the long run. Essentialists also train themselves to resist sunk cost bias, which is investing time, money, or energy into something that isn't working. Have the courage and confidence to admit missteps and uncommit. Limit by setting boundaries, because if you don't, other people will set them for you. Default rather than design. Whether specifying you'll respond to emails from 3 to 5 p.m. each day, or reserving the hour before going to be as me time, essentialists protect time from being hijacked, which ends up reducing the situations that require a no. Execute. Essentialists design a system to make execution almost effortless. Buffer, subtract, progress, flow, focus, and be. An essentialist looks ahead, plans, expects the unexpected, and builds in a buffer. A simple tip: add 50% to your time estimate. People have a tendency to underestimate how long a task will take, even though it's been done before. Remember grade school math? Subtraction seemed harder than addition. So it is in life, but what you subtract can be more important than what you add. An essentialist produces more by removing more instead of doing more. Ask, what is the obstacle that, if removed, would make the majority of other obstacles disappear? And ask your people, what obstacles or bottlenecks are holding you back from achieving X, and how can I help remove these? Subtraction removes friction, just as flow makes what is difficult become easy. The right routines enhance creativity and innovation by giving us bonus energy. Embedding decisions into a routine frees up energy to use on another essential activity. Do the most difficult task first. Use your lunch hour to think or connect instead of being online. Have different routines for different days of the week. Taken together, these steps improve our ability to focus and be. Essentialism becomes a lifestyle and builds work and personal lives of meaning. In such a life, it is difficult to have regrets. Essentialism appeals to us because it speaks directly to why we built Callibrain. As an organizational communications platform, Callibrain cuts through clutter and eliminates mixed messages so people know what is important, why it is important, and when they need to act. A transparent framework empowers employees and managers to define their best contributions and design their workdays. Grab Essentialism by Greg McKeown, an inspiring manual about how to shift to a more fulfilling way of life. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think.